Hey everybody, what's going on? It is your favorite podcast host, that bitch in the basement that says a whole bunch of crazy shit, Rene. And welcome back to the last episode of the Rene Show, live edition, honey, from the audio podcast that dropped yesterday. So happy Sunday, okay? You know, for those of you who are churchgoers, you can watch my show. Yes. Look, I'm telling you right now, if you're not subscribed to this channel, you are making a big mistake. So I want you to go and make sure you hit down on that bottom area and hit subscribe so that you can be alerted to all this content that comes over here. I can tell pretty much how I angled my video. I got Michael Jackson kind of cut off at the top, but he's the king of pop, so you know he's still rising at the top of the world. But anyway, like I said, subscribe down to the bottom. Make sure that you do that so you can be alerted and you get all of the dings when I drop episodes here so that, you know, it's like, hey, you're welcome. So anyway, if you are new to the show and you want to follow me elsewhere on all the social media handles, I'm on Instagram at _KRene Show. I'm on TikTok at Rene Show. I took a pause because it was just like, damn, for like how long though? Because they've been battling for a while now as far as like within everything and everyone within the powers to be to shut them down. So yeah, TikTok is a rabbit hole just within itself, okay? So I'm just, saying like, people get lost over there in the world of TikTok and they can't come back to reality, but whatever. Anyway, I'm over there. Also, you have me here at Rene Show on YouTube, and make sure you follow me on all streaming platforms. I'm on Spreaker, which pushes all the content out to everywhere. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast Host, Deezer, whatever, everywhere, Amazon, everywhere that they have a podcast or anything that's streaming with music and podcasts, I'm there. I mean, even here on fucking YouTube, like, come on, like, get it together. 5, 6, 7, 8, subscribe, hit the like, comment, share. Yeah, it's really fucking easy. Yay! Oh my god! Let's go, murder! Okay, anyway, and a flashback. So look, check this out. Listen, I got 7-Eleven coffee today. The sign of the times. You know why I have 7-Eleven coffee? Because if you listen to this audio version yesterday that dropped, which is called Training Season's Over, 'cause I need all my to be look up the song, because it's a whole song. It's a whole vibe. And I've been really rocking with Dua Lipa for a minute. So I was like, you know what? I got to make this one a bang. I got to make sure that this season finale goes out with a bang, and I give out the message that I want you to have, because it is important to me to let my fans, my listeners know, all the good and the dirt and the bad dirt and the good dirt and the tea and the coffee. But yeah, so anyway, I'm at 7-Eleven, bitch. Yes, because I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to get my mindset wrapped around the fact that Walmart is closing. What the fuck? Walmart is closing its doors April 5th. I mean, that's where I get my Dunkins from. That's where I get my little, real quick cleaning on-hand products that I need to, basically, And they're closing April, the other month with an A. April 5th. What the fuck? And why did the workers find out on the news? Like, the night before they're, about to go in the next day to their 8-hour shift or whatever, their regular scheduled program. And they're like, come again? We don't have a job? What the fuck is going on? How does corporate do this to their people? It's every time, all the time, no matter what, no matter where. They gonna let you work, not tell you shit. Today could be your last fucking day and you won't know. You won't know until the end of the day, but they found out on the news. And then the corporate people have been telling them, you know, we just found out too. You lying sons of bitches, you bastard fucks. You guys knew that shit. And half these people, which I feel so bad for them, they take the bus there. You know, a lot of them have to take 2 buses now, maybe to get to another new Walmart to work for. Are they going to have the hours to accommodate them? You know, and then the severance package is just like, who signed up for that? Because that's not enough. It's not enough money. It's not enough money. Yeah. And again, you know, I know people know better, and I know there are things that happen in life, but just the simple fact that a lot of these people can't even have a car, get a car, didn't do driving school, don't have a license, and nobody to actually, you know, help them to get to and from. And so I feel so bad for some of these people. And I got to know a lot of the workers, you know, especially from their tea. My mom had been dripping and giving me, you know, on the phone when she get off from work. And then the fact that, you know, I go in there and talk shit with them. And, you know, I brought my shopping bag, honestly, the other day for them to give me their autograph on it, but nobody had a Sharpie. So I'm now trying to get used to what's close to me and at 7-Eleven. And yeah, so, you know, I tried their coffee before, and they do espresso shots, and I was like, okay. So, you know, I did a double pump today. Made my own shit, but you know, whatever. So anyway, like I said, I hope you guys have been well. I got a fat ass donut too. You know, because Dunkin's don't sell the bow ties anymore. I haven't seen a bow tie in so long. Oh, I like, might as well get used to your new fucking spot. Because where else you gonna go? You know? Where else you gonna go? So anyway, I bought this plate yesterday. I didn't buy it yesterday. But I ordered it on Amazon. Only because I was biting off somebody I saw on Facebook. He's been real sick, and he's been diagnosed that he's diabetic. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not diabetic, but, you know, I definitely should get this goddamn plate to kind of help me out in my mid-age. So this whole side is vegetables. And then carbs and protein. That's how much chicken I can have. In the purple spot, like a purple heart. Yeah. So that's going to be interesting. We'll see how that works out. As you see, it's still in the plastic. But I got to cook dinner, you know, so I can utilize and actually, you know, where'd I do with my pen? See, this is the things that, again, stresses me out in life, is when I can't find my pen. You know what I mean? But anyway, like I said, I hope you guys are doing well. There's a wonderful week to come with better weather. Better weather, not sweater weather. Sweater weather. Sweater weather's gone, okay? It's blustery. It has been breezy outside this morning. It rained all goddamn day yesterday. And, you know, I'm cool with the rain, you know, West Coast. But yeah, I get a little tired of it too myself. The Maryland Mid-Atlantic, they do the rain throughout like 2 months. Like, I feel like Forrest Gump, when they kept showing little, you know, snippets when he was in the war and stuff, and it was just raining all the time. So I feel like, damn, but I still don't mind doing anything. You know, I like to have fun. Rain or shine, it don't matter. But bike season is coming back, bitch. And they got this bike ride that's coming up on 4/20. And I'm going to be... I can't wait. I got my pedal bike. You can't see it. It's underneath my desk where I do my work. I'm ready. I can't wait to ride that goddamn bike. Anyway, I wanted to give a shout out to Severely Yours, the THHC podcast host. You know, he made comment on my page the other day here on YouTube. And, you know, this is going to be, of course, my, it's going to be my last episode. Yeah, so for the season, just for the season only. And I I was like, I want to be relevant. I still want to stay within the loop of things, even though I know I'm going to come back in a couple of months or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, I don't know if any disruption came through with this video because, yeah, I was getting a call. But maybe I'm going to say this again, okay? It's always just fuck distractions. You got to love your fucking parents. Damn it. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm going to stay in the loop because this is just the season finale. And I came back with a bang. And I thank you guys for rocking out with me and allowing me to actually find my sea legs again with this. Microphone check, microphone check. I'm grateful. I wanted to do something different, like I said, as opposed to how I did the last show with all those seasons. So this is different for me, especially as a mid-age, and I am here for this and I'm here for you guys. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm still going to be doing little snippets and things on my YouTube page, and that's why I need to fucking subscribe so that I can drop things. And he gave me an idea. He was like, you're such a fucking TV queen. He ain't say it like that, but in his underlining subliminal message, he's like, yo, do your top 10 shows. And I was like, right, like that is a motherfucking, yes, I am here for it, Severe. So thank you so much for that idea. If I only had a brain moment. So I will be dropping that because I'm a TV bitch. Speaking of TV, my fucking, my high town is gone. My high town is gone. I was so high up on my own town Friday night. It was the series finale. And I couldn't hold it. So I had to go to bed. But I rewatched it. Started over yesterday. It was good. It was good. It was fucking good. Jackie that was my girl. That's Monica Raymond. She played Gabby on, of course, Chicago Fire. So I've been a fan of hers. But yeah, her little line, she's like, why don't you suck my dick? And I was like, okay, Jackie, like, wow. BMF, wow, that was a goodie. Friday night, they introduced a couple new characters. Cynthia Bailey is in there. She ain't looking so top modelish, anymore. I mean, her body is still who it is, Cynthia. She was always kind of bada bing, bada boom. But she's older now. But I like to see that, she's doing something different and she's acting, so she's in BMF. And I can't call this girl's name. She's kind of frightening, but yet very androgynous and very... she's a mysterious one. But she... I don't know. She's one to watch. That's all I can say about that. Like, okay, she's giving a great vibe, and I'm here for it this season with BMF. 50 can't do no goddamn wrong. I swear he can. He can't. He's winning with these shows. So, yes, check that out. I gave you guys the whole version of the Sons of Anarchy theme song on the audio, so you're welcome. It took me a minute. I wanted to do that for you guys because, I already told you it was only like that small chunk I really liked, the crowd flies straight, perfect line. But I know the whole goddamn song now. Yeah, 5 seasons later, well... we're not going to do that. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you win. Fucking play the game. Like Vin Diesel says, winning is winning. It is. So I got it. Anyway, that's not that bad. You and I had to make my own shit. Maybe I'm so bougie. Maybe I am a bougie coffee drinker, like my friend said. Yeah, like I be wanting y'all to make it. And then, because they created so many fucking flavors, I'm gonna miss them. Gonna miss ya. Gonna miss ya, Dunkins. And I know they know where they going. I mean, they can fall in line at any Dunkins. It's the others that I don't like, and that's why I stopped going to them and I started going to the one in the mall, Walmart. The other one charges extra taxes and stuff, and I'm like, what? Am I paying for the building with my cup of coffee? Like, what the fuck is going on here? But anyway, moving right along. In the news, oh God. Boeing. What's going on, man? I mean, what the fuck is going on with the planes? Damn! First the door popped the fuck off in the fucking air, and then now, fast forward back to a couple days ago, goddamn wheel just drops the fuck up. Drop down and get your eagle on, girl. Flap your wings. Oh my God, drop a wheel. Like the whole wheel. And then, this is not funny because I gotta get on a goddamn plane soon, man. Like in like another month and some change, you know. Me and my son. Okay. Okay, like, whoa. Wheel falls off after it takes off and just crushes cars underneath. You know, like, what did he go? Bing! Oh, there's another one. Bing! Let me bounce off of that one. Bing! Oh, you got your fucking crushed car. Your car is crushed. Everybody's car. I mean, what are y'all taping shit on the plane? Like, it just, like, little Gorilla Glue, like, that'll stick. Like, no, it's not working. We just gonna assume we're just gonna fucking walk. Like, fuck that. Or just discount out fucking places that you need to take a flight to. Like, fuck it. If we can't drive there, we don't want to be there. I need to take a flight, like I said. Okay? Soon come. I need to make sure wheels are intact, doors not flying open. Like, should I pack my own fucking survival kit and bring it on as a carry-on? For fuck's sake. In other news, did Mike Johnson know he was on the State of the Union? Did he? Like, the fucking Aquarian fuck was like, Flightbird. He was just sitting back there like as if he was on Monopoly Go. Like, shit, they knocked my landmark down. He had no expression whatsoever. But Biden, though, Biden was like, woo, 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 woo. He was like at a rave, like, woo, woo. He was pumped the fuck up. He was like, don't call me motherfucking old. He was like, I got this shit. I am the union. Fuck off, all of you. And what I said is what I fucking said. And Kamala was like, yes, bitch, I'm still back here riding with your Biden. Yes, we gangstered out in this motherfucker. Katie Britt, sit down. That's all. We don't have nothing else to say. Irritating bitch. McDonald's, what the fuck? In other fucking news, so you guys are just pushing the agenda for anime, right? Madna. You guys flipped the M upside down and made it McDonald's. And now this is where all the children, like my son, who's in the anime world, loves it, lives it, breathes it, keeps asking his stylist to do these funky ass fucking anime character hairstyles. I'm like, son, you got locks. You can't do a my honey, my stylist, meaning that's the only honey. That's the only one that's my baby. He was like, I don't understand. Is he wanted like Killmonger? I said, no, I bet you $9,000. He's trying to describe some fucking anime character shit in their fucking hair, and there's no way you're gonna be able to do that. And lo and behold, because I know my son, I gave birth to him, he was in here. He was in here for months, and I knew what I was going to give birth to. Something like me if I was a boy. If I were a boy. That should be a boy. But no, listen. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, we was like, nah, yo, it's not gonna fucking work. You can't do that style. You don't have it. You don't have it. You can't. In other news, Kona Ice. Remember I told you about that fucked up teacher? Told you it was like on the hostage tip with my son's money. And I would have to fly, Robin, fly, and talk to the principal. Well, we will be reimbursed. Yeah, because that motherfucking truck, it's coming back. Yep, it's coming. Kona's coming, Kona's coming, Kona's coming. Ah! Kona's coming back on Wednesday. On Wednesday, I asked to just make sure we was on the same Bible verse. Govern yourself accordingly. Do you have my son's Kona money for Wednesday? She didn't even give me the greeting of like, good morning, blessed your day, under his eye. She gave me nothing. She was like, he will be taken care of. I was like, okay, bitch. Just making sure we are on the same page. Okay? Thanks. Anyway, in other news, speaking of Wednesday, yes, I have some fucking fucked up nasal congestion shit still kind of getting this out of here. That's 4 years. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 years I've been in the fucking house. In the house board. Board in the house board. Of this work from home, new life, aka thank you pandemic. I mean, shit. You think some of you get to go in your office a couple of days out of the week. Not me. Not one. For nothing. Because what? I don't need to. My work is all in the email. That's it. Right hand's itching. I must be getting some money soon. I don't see no friend, no take a 15-minute break, go outside. I am here. I really had to, I think, and I'm going to fucking guess, I'm going to bomb on the fucking tractor trailer horn, blow my shit. Because I really had to make the biggest adjustment. I think out of a lot of people who still, like I said, get to go back into the office a couple of days, maybe you haven't had the longevity like I have with these people in the same building, waiting for you. I've recreated my space, myself, everything from this pandemic. But I still got the motivation and I still am striving to gain the things I wanted to do and have before we had the pandemic. See, what you gotta remember is you cannot let this thing put you in a defeated mode. You're gonna have to find still your purpose and motivation. It's so easy to just check the fuck out. It's so easy to just be like, hey, man, I don't know what I'm supposed to be fucking doing. What you're supposed to be doing is still living your fucking life. It's just a new wave and way of doing it. And you're gonna have to understand that and put that in perspective of how things shifted, find your pros and cons, and then build from that. I had to be the friend today, baby, and really yell at my friend to get her out this funk. Stop it. Stop. They create this shit, like I said, TikTok, for instance. It's a rabbit hole. It's nothing but videos and shit that you wouldn't even have thought about thinking about. Did you know a wooden spoon is actually supposed to be used to push your heel down into your shoe? No, the fuck I did not. Then you go get the wooden spoon and try. Like, no, we don't have to care that much. We don't have to care that much. Let's go back to our regularly scheduled program where we were before they was like, yo, go home. Now look at how this shit has changed. Fast forward. I swear it was more like a reverse. reverse. No, fast forward. Go forward. Get faster. Now they are letting you know you don't gotta quarantine if you get the fucking I say scabies, COVID. Bring your ass back outside. Just put your mask on. That's all you got to do. Put your mask on. You all right? What's that say for the ones that got the vaccine? Was there a reason? Was there a need? Was there a purpose? Or was it the queen was hyped up? Queen Latifh at your command. What happened? Right. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm going to say about that. Find your purpose. You know why? Because I have to do it all the time. I talked about this and I dropped this jewel in my last podcast yesterday. Where'd that fucking accent? Podcast. Where'd that come from? Yesterday. Little fucking secret. Little secret. Shh. Don't tell nobody, but everybody can see it because it's public. You know, I stepped out of town. Didn't tell nobody. Had a little situationship going on. The sex was good, you had my mind, now yeah. Nah, just saying. But it was great. It was great. It was great. I didn't tell nobody about it, only because of the fact that I've had so much letdown with just trying to date and not working. You know, I thought it would be the suitor was good. You know, this was going to be something that I could maybe explain later and let everybody know, like, surprise, 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 surprise. But it wasn't. It was on me. I was the fantasy. I was the dark horse. Basically, again, conversation was great. The little travel out of town and, you know, hook up, that was even, chef's kiss. Whatever, however you do that. But conversation got really kind of scarce, and then turn around a couple months later, and then on social media, surprise, surprise, they're married. They got married. So the fantasy of me being the out-of-town hoe, let's just call it what it was. I'm not no hoe, though, you know. Just saying, like, I was the fantasy. I was the dark fantasy. I was the one, so you want to play with magic. That was me, the dark horse. They didn't know, you know, their person didn't know. Of course, obviously not. And then, of course, because I don't live there, it was even better. It worked out. Because it's not like I was local, where I could start some shit with some bitches. It wasn't that at all. It wasn't me. So, fast forwarding now to what I just told you guys recently about my out-of-town situation, which again I saw that was seeming to be promising, because I am still wanting to have that out-of-town. Give me somewhere to fucking go. That's my goal. You know, give me somewhere to fucking go and leave this goddamn state and city for a weekend, for a travel, for a hippity-hoppity Easter's on its way type of, you know, situation. But the fact that, again, like I said, that, which seemed to be very promising as well, they came home. This is home. For a shindig, and didn't have 5, 10, 15 minutes to stop by to just say, hey, bitch, I want to see your face. We've been doing a lot of talking. We've been building up a lot of, you know, good energy. And you couldn't even come by and throw an egg at my house, or a pie at my face, or, you know, a broken glass, or I don't understand it. But then I do, because basically they weren't intentional, and they weren't trying to invest like I was. And that led me to giving you all this episode that I dropped. Training season is over. I can't train nobody. I can't guide you. I can't show you. You know what you need to do to put the work in. You know what you need to do to make things happen. And this training season is over for me. I need someone that knows that they're established, knows what they want, and are investing time like I'm going to do. Excuse me. And basically, I need someone that knows how to do that. The game, or the honesty, lack of, shall I say, of being truthful and upfront about really what you're looking for, maybe that was their intention, that they thought that I could play that dark horse position again and be the one to come up to visit them in another, state, place, city, and be the fantasy. Maybe they actually have shit going on where they actually live. Whatever the case may be, just leave me the fuck out of it, because of the fact that this is why I don't push things up on a high pedestal, because I'm immune to the fact that shit is not going to work. I'm immune to the fact that this shit is going to come crashing down. Do I speak this negative energy? No, because the type of person I am that I am. I'm a meditator, I'm a crystal worker, I'm a chanter, I'm an analyzer. I basically put things as within the perspective as what I am looking for. My intentions are good on what I'm looking for. I am speaking and praying for that. And again, it doesn't reciprocate back. So now this bitch right here, I need a witch doctor. I'm not fucking kidding. I need goddamn something another you gotta clear me out this space, because something's latching on to me, as what I'm doing obviously is not enough. It's not working to the extent where it's not releasing from me and my realm, my circle. Maybe I am the alien. Maybe I am the alien here, and I just don't understand that yet. You know what I mean? Like, I am going to be 45 this year. That is a sapphire stone. Well, not sapphire stone. Come back. See, it's a goddamn pen. I tell you, and start saying silly shit. It's the sapphire year of 45, and that's where I'm gonna be. 45 years old this year. I'm having a goddamn party. I already got something to wear at it. And I didn't buy it for that reason. It was for something else, but it didn't work out. Anyway, see, another situation. So anyway, but not a situationship. But anyway, my birthstone is sapphire. That's what I was getting to. So it was like, yeah, it's meant to be. It's meant to be done. I need to do this. So with that being said, just look out for your invite, okay? Because it's going to be a good old swanky time. Yeah. But moving forward, I'm still holding on strong, because I still believe in love. I do, Mary. I do. And I do think it's going to be out of town. I don't think it's going to be, like I said, here. So what I have decided to do is when I have my weekends to myself, I'm going to find local, or not local, but out-of-state places and things of that nature. Nice hotel to stay in that's reasonable. Find something as far as that I can do there. And that's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start traveling out of town and just meeting people just within wherever I am at that given time. Maybe someone there is doing the same, maybe they actually live there, or maybe they came from out of town, or maybe they're just putting that idea of like, you know what, I'm going to just start putting myself out there in other places in town, somewhere that's not too far to drive to, and maybe that's how I'm going to catch it. Like I said, I still have not shut myself down to, basically just say fuck all of it. But it's exhausting. You build yourself up to let somebody into you spiritually, physically, body to body, exchanging that energy, and then having to do this whole Lake Minnetonka salt bath to just clear them out of you and their energy that was basically nestled into yours, and getting you on a whirlwind and a downward spiral. But anyway, I'm happy. I'm cool. I'm really excited to see how this goes. And then I can tell you guys more. And I will also I'll include that in my snippets and things, like when I go on these little travels and stuff like that. And let you know like how it's going. I also made amends with my friend that I've known for 35 years. And it was a good conversation that was had. A lot of things that were talked about, broken down. It was something that was needed. It was something that I think was well overdue. And I'm just happy to see that she's growing as well, and that she's taking time to realize where she fucked up, and especially where she fucked up with me and our friendship. So I'm really happy to see if there's growth that can be there again, and amending, starting over, starting a fresh start. But yeah, that was good to hear from her. Really, it really was. And you got to remember, sometimes when you see those people and giving them all the credit of calling them, friends and whatever, even other people that you've known just for a short time, and you've given them that title to call them friends, and then you're seeing that maybe they have manipulated you in some kind of extent, or they have used you to some extent. They were basically just trying to be a opportunist for the good gifts that you have. And yeah, sometimes you gotta step back away from those people and let them figure it out, and then if they grow from that and they come back, like they said, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, great. If not, oh well, wasn't meant to be. But yeah, just like not pushing the issue. So I know there's a lot of good women that are still single, and there's a lot of good men that are still out there single, and there's reasons for that. With men being maybe not so financially stable, don't have their own place, really trying to still juggle within the balance act of what they want. Maybe they're in debt, maybe they're just soul searching, but they still have good hearts, and they still again, have good intentions, but the fact that they're not ready for you women is because of what I've just named, as far as what they're going through. As it's, I know men mature later than women. I know that as far as, we mature faster than men. But yeah, that could be the reasons why, as again, you still don't have some body. And now, if you want to be that person to take someone on within all of the baggage that they have, you may, again, just want to be able to say that you have someone no matter what, because you haven't healed from the things that you have gone through, from trauma and bad relationships, and then you bring on more baggage on top of the baggage you're already carrying, and that man will hitch a ride because of the fact that you're going to save him. And we don't need that. You don't need that. Nobody wants that. Vidal Sassoon, if you don't look good, we don't look good. And that is not a good look. Okay? Reasons why good women are still single out here. And it is because of the simple fact that, yeah, we're not lessening our standards, we have the financial stability. We also know our worth. And we're not just trying to walk around here to just take anybody as a title within to say that we have someone. And again, it's not being bougie, it's not being stuck up, it's just that we work so hard to set a place within our life and for our lifestyle to be comfortable, and to also, make sure that we have within the means to take care of ourselves. Not the fact that we need another person to come to our table to help us financially, but it's definitely a plus, especially when you, again, don't have to feel as though that you have to do it all by yourself anymore, because that's what we've been doing for however many years that we've been single. I'm a single mom. There's so many times I had tried to give up through my postpartum depression, and now my son will be 9 this year. So look at all of how things move. As long as I just stick to the program in here and keep pushing forward, because that's the whole thing. The goal is keep pushing, keep pushing through, doing what you have to do. And then everything will fall into our lap and it'll fall into place. You know what I mean? I believe that. And that's why I'm still going to keep being a firm believer that, yeah, sometime, maybe whenever that may be, I guess it'll be my time. But still not looking for it, still not trying to force anything. I'm going to just keep pushing through and just knowing that I believe that something will come. What you have to be very mindful of is the Mike syndrome. That's one, being manipulated by that person. You don't really know them, but the first 90 days you love each other. You're in love. You're falling in love. You give up the fucking cookies. And then basically, of course, because you were manipulated. You were told what you wanted to hear. Again, they knew what you were looking for, so they played those cards very well to give you exactly what you asked for. And then the insecurity, basically, as far as to let it be known, as if you're still trying to be who you are, ladies, and still caring who you are, as to do the things you like to do, your me time, your self-care, your self-love, your whatever it was you were doing before you got into this relationship. And now it's the insecurity of making, as far as your partner, your person that you don't still know, because it hasn't even been a year yet, but you're still within that 90 days of things. And it's now like the wine game. Well, why don't you hang out with me? Well, why do you got to go out? Well, why do you have to do that? Well, I thought we were building time and we were getting to know each other, so let's just spend the time. So now they're taking you away from the stuff of who you are and what makes you you. Now we have the C. The C. C is for cunt. No, it's not. C is for control. And that is basically now where you're getting that backlash, or you got to go out, you got to do this, so let's not do that. Well, you shouldn't, and why do you have to hang out with this person, and that one is going to be up to no good, and that's why they probably by themselves now. That controlling factor of putting you in this place of this pawn on this board that you have to maneuver and move around how they want to. Smells like narcissism. Yeah, can you smell what the rock is cooking? Yes, you can. I know you can. Yes, we can. And therefore, no, we won't. So you guys, enjoy your day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, which is coming up next week on the 17th. Enjoy the episodes. Make sure you follow. Make sure you comment, like, share it, check in. I will have other videos that will be dropping as I'm on the season break, prepping for the next season for you guys better than ever. And I may actually have some guests rolling in for the next go round. We'll see. But enjoy your spring season, and again, don't be a part of the microphone clubs, ladies. Okay, watch out for it. Keep doing you. If this is your whole season, live it the best way and do it the best you can. Take some out of town trips. Take some time for yourself. Remember, you are important. Okay, you are smart, you are kind, and you are important. Okay, so make sure you remember those. All right, again, training season's over. Everybody out here that you'll know that's going to come to your gym, they've already been trained up, baby, by the best. And they are ready, okay? They're ready for a partner in that gym, okay? Maybe it's going to be your gym, whatever. I don't know. You go to their gym. I don't know, but you'll know because you'll feel the vibe. You'll know the energy. You'll be able to see it. You'll feel it, and you'll believe it. So, I hope you guys enjoy whatever it is that you're going to be doing to make you a better you. I will talk to you all soon. I love you. Thank you for tuning in with this season of Rene Show. Thank you so much for, again, helping me to live and thrive on this platform. And can't wait to talk to you guys all again later. All right. Bye-bye.